Hi, and welcome to Getting Started Lesson 1. In this short video, we're going to learn about the basic parts of both acoustic and electric guitars. This series of Getting Started videos assumes that you have no prior knowledge of the instrument whatsoever, and that you're coming to it as a complete beginner. Okay, so now this is an example of an acoustic guitar. So we have several main components of the guitar. We have what's known as the body, which is sort of this part of wood right here. And then we have the neck and the headstock up here. The neck is also known as the fretboard. This is where we're actually going to press strings down to produce different pitches on the instrument. Down here at the body, this is made of several components. First of all, we have the hardwood body. This right here, which holds the tension of the strings between right here and the tuning pegs up here, this is known as the bridge. This right here on an acoustic guitar, this is called the sound hole. And so what happens is you'll pick a string, the string will vibrate and produce a frequency which will go into this sound hole right here and echo outward using these woods to produce sort of an echo effect. Okay, right here on the neck, as I've already mentioned, we have the fretboard. And on the fretboard you can see are these little metal frets, and those are actually called frets. And so what happens when you push a string down is this string is going to come in contact with this metal fret right here, and so the length of the string will change, and so will the pitch of the string. Okay, now as we come up closer, up here we have the general headstock area. Right here we have the nut. This is what holds the tension with the bridge. Up here on the headstock we have our various tuning pegs for each one of the strings. And this is how I would manipulate, say if my guitar were out of tune, I can raise or lower the pitch of the string that way. Okay, so on an electric guitar, we're going to have just a few additional parts, although things aren't typically that different. So the first major difference that we're going to have is instead of having a sound hole right here where they would pick up the vibration and echo it outward, we're going to have what are called pickups. Now pickups are going to pick up the sort of electromagnetic frequency that each string makes, and they're going to project that outward using a cord into an amplifier. Okay, so now that we've got some pickups, there are a couple different things that we'll have on an electric guitar that we won't have with an acoustic guitar. One of them is we're going to have volume knobs. So we can use this along with the volume knobs on an amplifier to adjust the volume that the instrument is going to produce. With a lot of guitars we're also going to have different tone knobs to just alter the tone coming out of each one of the pickups. And then right here what we'll have is a pickup selector. So right here we have two humbucking pickups, and I have three different settings. I can play out of, if my pickup selector is all the way up, I can play out of the neck pickup. If I have it in the middle, I can use a mixture of the two. If I push it all the way down, I will be picking up what is known as the bridge pickup. Now, if you have a different type of electric guitar, which you most likely do, there will be just some minor nuances. You may have more or less tone knobs than I do, one single volume knob. If you're playing any kind of Stratocaster or anything like that, you'll have a few more variations of pickup selection depending on how many pickups you have. But those are just the basic differences between acoustic and electric guitars.